Good evening and welcome. This is 6 p.m. Prime coming to you live from the National Capital. I am Ankit Tyagi. What you see behind me is the India Gate, where more or less it's business as usual. People coming in in the evening just to, in fact, take a stroll, coming here with their kids. Many, in fact, marshals also deployed here to see whether people are wearing their mask or not. But the fact is, ladies and gentlemen, we are in midst of another rampaging wave as far as COVID-19 is concerned. That is why you are seeing so many curfews, night curfews, lockdowns, which are now being practiced all across the country. Is it time, as the Prime Minister has more or less blamed the people, and also forgetting that, it's easy to blame all of these people, but what about our netas, those who are going without masks to various political rallies? That is something that we are going to discuss in the show. But very quickly, I just want to first give you a sense of where we are standing today as far as the COVID numbers are concerned. The overall numbers in India, active cases now stand at 9,79,608. 1,31,968 cases have been reported in the last 24 hours. 780 people. These are somebody's relatives, somebody's family members, those who have lost their life because of the COVID-19 virus. Worst hit states, Maharashtra is topping the chart. 56,286 cases in the last 24 hours. 376 deaths. Delhi has now reported 7,437 cases, 24 deaths as well. Karnataka, meanwhile, has reported 5,279 cases and 32 deaths in the last 24 hours. Okay, I'm starting with the breaking news, which is coming in right on the top of the show right now. The Delhi government has ordered all schools to be shut until further orders because of the rise of the coronavirus cases. This means that there would not be any practical examinations for the 10th and 12th class boards classes as well. So all schools for all classes have been asked to remain shut till further orders. You are hearing, these marshals, those who are making these announcements here as well. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, asking people to wear the mask to follow social distancing norms. But the fact is, Delhi is recording huge number of cases. The spike right now, the rate of infection is more than 8%. Okay, before in fact I tell you about our ground story today, because there is a lot of bickering going on as far as the vaccines are concerned. I just want to put a graphic in front of you. The central government says, and from the health minister to the home ministers to every minister, that it's a propaganda being spread that there is a shortage of the vaccine. I just want to very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, go through some of the claims which have been made by various states as far as the vaccine shortage is concerned. The Maharashtra government claims that only 14 lakh doses are left and it fears pausing the jab drive. 72 centers in Mumbai have already run dry as far as the COVID-19 vaccination is concerned. Rajasthan has claimed that the vaccines will end in 2 days. It has sought 30 lakh doses urgently from the center. Chhattisgarh has sought 1 week stock in advance. Odisha has also said that only 5.34 lakh doses are left. Fears stocks would run out by Friday. Andhra Pradesh has asked for more supplies. Uttarakhand has also claimed that they have only 1.3 lakh doses left that will last them 2 days. So it's just not only the non-BJP ruled states, BJP ruled states are also, in fact, sending SOS to the center. But is there a vaccine shortage as far as the country is concerned? If you go by what the center seems to be suggesting, a very politically loaded retort that there is no vaccination problem as far as the doses are concerned. They are blaming the states with various statistics and data. So what we decided on India Today to go across various places in various states to try and find out whether the vaccination drive is running smoothly. Take a look.
क्या हम 11 अप्रैल से 14 अप्रैल पूरे अपने राज्य में टीका उत्सव मना सकते हैं, एक पूरा वातावरण क्रिएट कर सकते हैं टीका उत्सव का। एक विशेष अभियान चलाकर हम ज्यादा से ज्यादा एलिजिबल लोगों को वैक्सीनेट करें, जीरो वेस्टेज तय करें हम। आप सभी ने
In his talks with chief ministers on Thursday, the Prime Minister called for accelerating the vaccination drive. But states are reporting vaccine shortage even as they battle the second wave of COVID-19 explosion. A number of states are worried about their fast exhausting stock of doses, forced to shut down vaccine centers. Non-BJP ruled states are crying discrimination in the supply of doses. Maharashtra, Chhattisgarh, Telangana, Rajasthan and Odisha have been complaining that not enough vaccine is coming their way. Union Health Minister Harshvardhan has dismissed the claim of states, saying deliberate panic was being created. He said there were enough supplies in stock and much were in the pipeline. But a reality check by India Today showed that hospitals in Uttar Pradesh were running short of doses.
We're standing in the Indirapuram area near a private vaccination facility, and here also vaccine shortage has plagued the facility, and that is why they have shut. Vaccines are out of stock at the CMO office. Please call on this number before coming to the hospital. So the hospital authorities have informed beneficiaries coming for a vaccine to call the hospital on their number, and only after that they will be able to vaccinate people.
Uttar Pradesh Health Minister Jai Pratap Singh denied the shortage, saying the state was vaccinating 3 lakh people on an average every day.
अधिकांश लोग अब 45 के ऊपर बड़ी लंबी लाइन लगा के आ रहे हैं। उनकी अपेक्षा है कि हमको अब जब ये घोषणा हो चुकी है तो हमें ये वैक्सीन लगना चाहिए। इस वजह से निर्यात बंद करने के बाद भी थोड़ी सी कमी आ रही है, मगर इतना पर्याप्त आ जा रहा है प्रतिदिन कि हम उतना कर लेंगे।
Odisha is one of the states that is demanding more doses. Of the 1,400 vaccination centers in Odisha, 700 are closed due to a shortage of jabs in the state.
अभी हमारे पास फिलहाल सिर्फ 5.34 लाख है। हमारा पर डे हम टीकाकरण करते हैं 2.5। इसी हिसाब से अगला 2 दिन ये चलेगा। हमने केंद्र मंत्री को चिट्ठी लिखा है कि हमको 10 दिन का मिनिमम 25 लाख वैक्सीन भेज दीजिए, क्योंकि हम टीकाकरण अच्छे से कर सकेंगे।
Maharashtra, the state with most cases, says it's in dire need of vaccine supplies. Vaccination centers in Satara, Amravati, Baramati wore a deserted look. In Panvel and Kolhapur, boards were set up at centers saying there were no supplies.
Given the number of cases and rising fatalities due to COVID vaccination, now the war of words between the state and the center has begun, where the Maharashtra state is saying they don't have enough vaccination to continue the drive for next 3 to 4 days, whereas center is saying that there is no optimum utilization of the vaccination dose provided till now.
Health Minister Rajesh Tope said the state had only vaccine stocks for 3 days.
सर्व पद्धतीने संपर्क केला जात आहे, सर्व पद्धतीने समन्वय ठेवला जात आहे। आरोग्य विभागाच्या वतीने पत्र लिहिण्यात आलं की आम्ही दररोज 6 लाख वॅक्सिनेशन करत आहोत। 7 दिवसाला आम्हाला 40 लाख वॅक्सीन्स लागतातच।
States say they don't have vaccines. The center claims there is enough. As politics erupts over supplies, the fear is that it might derail the vaccination drive at a time when India needs it most. With Milan Sharma and Mustafa Sheikh, Bureau Report, India Today.
In just a short while from now, I'll be joined by Shiv Sena Member of Parliament Rajya Sabha Priyanka Chaturvedi. We'll also be joined by Shaina NC of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Before I go to my critical guest, I very quickly want to get a word in from my colleagues, those who are on the ground tracking all the developments. Vidya is in Mumbai. Milan is joining us from Delhi. Vidya, quickly coming to you. We have seen, despite whatever the war of words may be between in fact, the center and the state. The fact is right now that many centers, vaccination centers in Mumbai and elsewhere in Maharashtra are facing a vaccination crunch. By when will the vaccination drive start again? What are the sources telling us? All right, Pankaj, I believe, is joining us. Pankaj, question to you.
Yes, Ankit. So there is definite shortage of the vaccines in Mumbai. I'm outside the BKC Jumbo Center. This is one of the biggest vaccination centers in Mumbai, and this center was closed today. In fact, the entire area has been barricaded, and what the board here reads is, due to the unavailability of stock, the BKC COVID vaccination center will be non-functional temporarily until further orders. Few moments back, I had a word with the BMC officials. They are in no position to say as to when the vaccination drive is going to start next. The center here, the officials here, the administrators here are in no position to say when the vaccination drive is going to start next. And even now, even at this hour, many people are coming inquiring as to when the vaccination drive is going to start. Most of them have been saying they are here for the second dose. They have already registered themselves, but they have got no further information that this center would have been closed today. So these are the complaints that people are making today, but the administrators, at least at this center, are in no position to say when the drive is going to start next. Unfortunately, I went to the area like Dharavi as well, one of the most critical areas, Ankit.
Right.
And even there, the vaccination center was not working. So, definite shortage on ground zero, and people are angry and they are anxious.
Definite shortage at ground zero in Maharashtra. The central government says that it is the inadequacy of the government of Maharashtra, but the end result is, at this moment, ladies and gentlemen, there is no point denying that there is an actual shortage of the vaccines. I'll quickly get in Milan as well. Milan, what's the situation in Delhi?
Well, Ankit, in Delhi, we visited many centers. Right now, I'm standing outside AIIMS, where there's no vaccine shortage that has been reported. But at the Rajiv Gandhi Super Speciality Hospital that comes under the Delhi government, only 200 doses are supplied to the center. And Ankit, the rush is immense. There are at least 500 people who come there after registration and also as walk-ins to get the free vaccines that are supplied by the Delhi government. This has been told to us by the hospital authorities themselves. Not just in Delhi, but also in Indirapuram, in Ghaziabad area, there are many private facilities that have to shut down the vaccination centers because the CMO Ghaziabad has not supplied them with the vaccine. Sources have told us, Ankit, that the supplies come in from Meerut as well. And these are some of the issues that we have shown in ground reports, not just Maharashtra, but Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Odisha, other states also grappling with when it comes to vaccine shortage.
All right, Milan, Pankaj, thank you for joining us with the latest from Maharashtra and Delhi. Shaina NC and Priyanka Chaturvedi are with us. I want to start with you, Shaina. The Home Minister, just a short while back, has in fact given a statement, and he has said there is no shortage of the vaccine. I hope the government has taken in consideration at least the ground reports that we have compiled and put together. It's just not Maharashtra or Delhi or Odisha or Andhra Pradesh. Ghaziabad is a BJP-ruled state. Many centers are shut there as well. Okay, I think there is some audio trouble that we are facing in that connection with Shaina NC. I'll just try and fix that. But Priyanka Chaturvedi, what do you make of the statements, very sharp, in fact, statements which have come against the government of Maharashtra by the health minister and a battery of ministers from the union government? They claim it's their own failure that the government of Maharashtra is trying to hide by creating this sort of a propaganda of shortage of vaccine.
Firstly, all I'd like to say is their sharp and scathing attacks just go to prove that they have failed miserably in trying to address the vaccine issues that the states are facing. Also, by regulating vaccine and doing their vaccine politics has become the Bharatiya Janata Party's way of trying to prove a point to non-BJP states. what is wrong with what Maharashtra government has done. That we have, executed one of the most intensive vaccination campaign. We are the highest state which is vaccinating the maximum. That is our problem, is it? Less wastage also at 2.5%, 3.2%, which is half the national average. So this entire blame game, I assume that the health minister of this country would look at this pandemic from a non-political prism. We are not politicians when we come to fighting pandemic. But what the replies and the responses have come from the Bharatiya Janata Party ministers categorically shows that they speak as BJP political party appointees, but not as the union cabinet ministers, where they have taken the oath to the constitution to serve one and all. So this kind of political blame game on something which is the need of the hour, which is the need of the state, as well as scientific strategy that we have been using of tracing, tracking and treating, is absolutely baseless and shows that they are bankrupt of ideas and they have failed spectacularly to be able to ensure that vaccine distribution is equitable.
Okay, Shaina. Okay, Priyanka, Shaina is back. Let me just take this to what you have said to Shaina NC. Shaina NC, we lost that connection, and hopefully you can hear me now. What Priyanka was saying, she is replying to the remarks which have been made by various ministers, including the health minister, when it comes to the government of Maharashtra. You are in Mumbai. We just put out a story that many centers, more than 72 centers in Mumbai, have completely run dry as far as the vaccines are concerned. Is it just the blame of the state government? Okay, I don't know. I apologize to our viewers. I think there is some problem that we are facing as far as Shaina's audio line is concerned. We'll once again try and fix that. But I very quickly, before I apologize to you as well, Priyanka, because, it would have been better if Shaina could have responded and you could have taken this forward. But let's for a moment just go back to what the state government, what the central government is saying. They have put out some data. In fact, Prakash Javadekar has come out and said that you are wasting more. You are now saying it's only 3.2%. The data that we have is about 6%, which is still 0.5% less than the national average.
No, I don't know where your data is from. I had shared the data that has come from Maharashtra government, which even the health ministry is aware of. And I don't take Mr. Prakash Javadekar seriously. Someone who holds the portfolio of environment minister will not be able to tell you the 5 elements of environment in life. Does not really know what he's talking about, because I fact-checked him on that as well today, where vaccine wastage in Maharashtra is at 3.2%. And that is what the data clearly shows. Even the Ministry of Health's data would show you that. Now, the second part about Mr. Prakash Javadekar tweet, because I'm sure it was a handout by the Health Ministry, which he was asked to tweet, and he did what was asked of him. As far as the vaccine is concerned, we have categorically been saying we are running short. We have ramped up a vaccination drive to have 5 lakh people vaccinated every day. Maharashtra is the highest state and the leading state in the entire vaccination campaign. So even if you look at the data he has shared of 10 lakh vaccine in stock, that 10 lakh would last you 2 days. And this is a discussion we've been having since the 8th. So since the 7th and 8th are 2 days which we are missing out when we look at the vaccination count. So that is why you're seeing most of the centers shut down.
Okay, Shaina,
not all have shut down. We are still continuing with them. But it clearly shows that we will also...
I have a question about the rising cases as well, but I will... All right, so I have a few questions about the strategy of the state government when it comes to the rising number of cases. But before I do that, Shaina and see, hopefully this time you are able to hear me. The question, madam, is that is the central government, by so closely trying to have its control over the entire vaccination drive, have goofed up? Because right now, state after state, just not Maharashtra where you come from, but even Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand have sent SOS asking for more vaccines.
Look, I couldn't hear any of the audio, so I don't know what was discussed prior to this question you're asking me, but I definitely want to say that if Maharashtra currently, as we speak, has 15 lakh vaccines which have still not been administered, and you have over 100 centers where we know that they're literally closing down, then there is a mismanagement. Maharashtra has become the first state in the country which we don't want being the first when it comes to this kind of rampant COVID. And we must understand that whether it's adjacent states like Gujarat or Uttar Pradesh, nobody wants to make any kind of a comparison. But if they could have administered so many vaccines so carefully, then we need to understand that in the worst affected state, in the second wave of coronavirus, we have to prioritize, and at the same time, we have to administer what we have in stock. Maharashtra has been seeing this upsurge of new infections, and we have the Chief Minister who's absolutely mum on the current scenario. At least come out and say what the status is. If you have 15 lakh vaccines which have still to be administered, then why have they not been? And why are 100 centers closed down? The time has come for us to also see...
But Shaina, the fact also is, madam,
I need to respond to
the
this.
fact also is that Maharashtra and specifically Mumbai is among the highest when it comes to the rate of vaccination. The 10 to 15 lakhs. You are saying 15 lakh. Prakash Javadekar has said 10 lakh. So is Priyanka saying 10 lakh doses are left. All those doses will run out in 2 days. This is something that they have been flagging up. The fact remains that at this point of time, when vaccination is the most important weapon to fight COVID-19 virus, would the central government not be served better rather than bickering, trying to in fact make sure that the supplies reach quickly?
Look, firstly, your audio is again gone off, so I'm just speaking at my own behest. Now, Maharashtra in the current scenario, as term as the vaccination drive is considered, we have administered, the state government has administered over 43 lakh people. Now, I am not for 1 minute getting into a competition whether we say that Rajasthan
numbers is she quoting? Where is she quoting from? I'm sorry. Ankit, I'm sorry. We can't allow wrong discussions to happen or wrong figures being thrown out. Can't have wrong figures being thrown out.
I have not had the opportunity.
But Shaina, you will have to correct your numbers. Shaina, you will have to.
You can please go to
Shaina, you will have to correct your numbers. You can go ahead, but you will have to correct your numbers. Shaina, you will have to correct your numbers. So far, the data that we have at least 9 crore 11 lakh 8,350 vaccines have been consumed out of the 10 crore 6 lakh.
No. Please allow me to speak.
Ma'am, since April, Maharashtra has been administering vaccine to more than almost 4 lakh people.
That is administered. Instead of having 100 centers say that we cannot give you for the next few days, we'll wait for the next lot of vaccines to come.
Please
is this not a mismanagement?
Because I'm sorry, her data is out of please. I will not allow wrong
okay, Priyanka, Priyanka, go ahead. Priyanka, go ahead.
I just clarify, Ankit, to you also and to Miss Shaina also. Firstly, to Miss Shaina, I'd like to say there were...
Shaina, hold on. You made your point. Let Priyanka respond.
Has been regularly speaking to the people of Maharashtra through his Facebook Live, and
Shaina, let Priyanka respond.
As recently as last week. Maybe she did not hear it, maybe BJP did not hear it. That's not my problem. The second thing is Maharashtra Chief Minister has been coordinating with the Prime Minister, and every time the Prime Minister convenes a meeting, he's a part of the meeting and gives some very valuable suggestions, and some suggestions, because the Prime Minister has taken the lead in this, have been also looked into and have been implemented. And I appreciate the Prime Minister for that, for taking in everyone's feedback. What I do not appreciate is wrong figures. 1 crore 4 lakh vaccines were handed over to Maharashtra. We set up centers, we realized which were the hotspots, and we ramped it up to 5 lakh vaccinations per day in all the centers. Maharashtra was vaccinating up to 5 lakh people. And we have administered up to 90 lakh people have been administered with the first dose of vaccine. That is where we stand. With regards to the rest, there has been 3.2% wastage. Yes, that is a number that we have. While other states have done pathetically in that, including Gujarat, Uttar Pradesh, etc. I will not get into that. I will only say with the figures of Maharashtra, and we stand at a stock of 10 lakhs, which was 2 days ago. And we do not have any new vaccines coming from the center while they continue to play politics over it and continue to have people coming and defending whatever Harshvardhan ji has said.
Okay.
Because that's where we stand. 10 lakh was the stock which right now is not there, and we've had to slow down on the vaccination simply because we'll have to ration it till the time the next stock arrives. And that is what we've been fighting for. Our health minister has been seeking a meeting with the central health minister. He hasn't been given the time. What are we even talking about here? And when she talks about
Shaina, one
cases,
question that a lot of people are asking of the central government.
One last thing, please. About
Priyanka, go ahead, quickly complete your point.
High number of cases. Please look at some videos which are, heart-rending videos coming from Gujarat. I do not want to get into whether they are testing enough, whether they are reporting the right numbers. But the fact of the matter is, and you can audit it through any company in the world, Maharashtra has been testing the highest numbers. RT-PCR testing is at almost 90%, while others have relied on antigen testing. We have done RT-PCR, and we are reporting our numbers in a transparent manner. It can be audited across the world, and that's why I challenge the BJP.
Staying with vaccine, Shaina, I want to ask you a quick question. A lot of criticism right now from experts and, of course, from the opposition parties, including Rahul Gandhi and, of course, other opposition parties, is about the number of doses which have been exported. We have seen that there is a very limited capacity as far as the production is concerned. India has exported more doses than it has been able to administer its own citizens. At this point of time, a lot of questions being asked of the government strategy.
Now, please allow me, because you have misquoted me when I said that per week we have been giving close to 40 lakh, 43 lakh people vaccines. This is a weekly statement. Now, in the current scenario, if you have 15 lakh vaccines in stock and 100 centers closed down, is this not the height of inefficiency? Is my first point. Harshvardhan, now, Priyanka, please. I didn't even interrupt in the beginning because I couldn't even hear what you were saying. Let me
you can counter me on political issues, but not on this particular issue. Shaina, that's my only request to you. My only request is please quote right figures.
Okay, Priyanka, is nothing but mismanagement of the outbreak. This is Dr. Harshvardhan, who has said clearly that these are false claims to divert mismanagement of the outbreak. Do understand the country has received more than 43 million COVID vaccines, and the rest are in the pipeline, which have been distributed very judiciously would be the right word, state by state. Now, Serum Institute which produces 60 to 65 million vaccines per month, has given over 100 million doses to the centers. And please understand, when you come up and say that international supply contracts, please, it's a made in India vaccine. Bharat Biotech or Serum
what is she talking about?
Have only as a goodwill gesture. So please don't try to deflect and say that we haven't received our best.
But I asked, ma'am, one simple question that Shaina, but I asked you that why send more doses outside? Has the government miscalculated? No, why send more doses outside when you require those doses to be consumed in your own country? Has there been a miscalculation by the government on the number of doses required?
How it has been given judiciously. We must understand at the current time, as we speak, when 100 centers are closed, if you have so many vaccines in stock and then you talk about dead,
please, I mean, allow me to speak. Listen, I'll just want to clarify something.
Priyanka, I'm completely out of time. I can give you 10 seconds. Last 10 seconds, just wrap up.
The data that she is repeatedly quoting, and let me also clarify total vaccination, and I'm reading from mygov.in. Maharashtra has achieved 93 lakh vaccinations. Now, again, going back to what she's going on, repeatedly saying, because it's a TOI chart that has come, dated as of 8th. It has not taken into consideration the vaccinations that happened on 8th, the vaccinations that would have happened on 9th.
Okay.
But they will continue to use this argument. They will continue to throw that 15 lakh figure when the truth is that 15 lakh figure was quoted of 7. Again, I repeat, 15 lakh, 10 lakh, they need to tell us as per them, and they might have to find a consensus here between Mr. Javadekar and what Shaina is saying as to how much vaccine they've sent to us and how much is in our stock as per them.
The fact, ladies, I will have to leave it there. I'm completely out of time, but the fact is that at the end of the day, mismanagement at the part of the states, or at least miscalculation at the part of the center, because the fact remains that it's just not Maharashtra where centers are closing, Shaina. There are centers closing in Uttar Pradesh, in Uttarakhand and other places as well. there seems to be a recalibration that is required immediately as far as the vaccination drive in the country is concerned. Thank you so much, China NCA Priyanka Chaturvedi, for joining us on this 6 p.m. Prime Face-Off.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.